Her dating advice is for women to date multiple men. Let's get into it.
It's one AI plugin that every musician needs to have in their studios.
Would you
believe me if I told you
advice?
If we haven't verbally discussed that we are official and like we're gonna be just like me and you, then yeah.
You can do anything you want.
Other than that, I think you're single. You're open to date whoever.
I mean, technically yes.
Be safe about it though. Like, don't put nobody's sexual health at risk though. Like, I think that's also important. But
yeah,
I'm not gonna.
Y'all let me know if y'all agree with her, man.
Be delusional and think that just because we're talking, oh my God, now let me just not talk to no other guy right now.
I think that there should be like communication through it. Like, be like, hey,
100%.
We're talking. Are we going to be serious? Are we just talking? Like, what's going on? Yeah. You know, because when you're talking, there's a lot of things that can happen and it can be taken like 4 different ways. So it's always good to just clarify and make sure.
Well, and you said you were like, you're cool with dating, like seeing multiple people. It sounded like you recommend women date multiple people.
Yes.
At what point, though, do you think that you should open the window to ask that question? Because I feel like...
Ask the question to be with multiple...
I just gifted. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what that means, but thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you, Matt.
People? Or?
No, like
you my twin
be
for life.
Of,
you
like,
my twin for life.
What is it like? Are you gonna like not
Matt.
sleep with nobody else? Like when
like,
is that window?
Talking, flirting, actively like talking about future plans together.
You just gave me money.
And talking about perhaps starting a relationship.
You gave me money, bruh. Stop lying, gang. Stop lying, gang. Stop lying, gang. W Matt. You know I'm broke. You know I'm broke. Just like a little, not that much. It's smooth, bruh. Anything count, bruh. Anything count, man. Anything count. Appreciate you, bro. You know I'm broke, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Is when you should actually start being like, hey, when it moves on from the friend stage, basically. Like when you're just friends, if you know, because you know if someone's trying to date you. Like you know if someone's trying to like be with you, you know? Even if you're just talking, you can tell. Like, you know, so I feel like you should honestly know when to ask.
I'll give you a more direct answer from the moment you realize that your feelings are deeper and you want more.
I think
that's on either party's behalf. Thank you, bro. Matt, you the GOAT, man. You the GOAT. W Matt, bro. You are the GOAT, bro.
Is your mind, you should ask, yeah. Yep. Or like bring up how you feel about it.
I've got a hot take on this one. This is my own personal view and standard. The moment I go on a first date with a girl, if you want a second date with me, it has to be a wrap with every other guy you're seeing. You've decided you want to see me again. The other guys are a wrap. That's it. Huh? You agree?
Yeah.
No, like, look, if you want to be a garden tool, go ahead. But certainly, if I don't even want to go on a first date with a girl that's fucking another guy.
Yo, what's up, Halia?
That doesn't even interest.
What's up, Halia? Let me know if I said that right. What's up, Halia? We're going.
Trust me. If you're currently sleeping with a dude, I don't care if you're not exclusive with him. I don't care if it's an open thing, whatever. It's not worth my time to even go on a date with you. Even if you like you really dig me and you're going to curve the dude that you're fucking, bro, there's no scenario where I want to be going on a first date with the girl and she's fucking another dude. So immediately that's a disqualifier. So I want very quickly your undivided sexual and romantic attention. And people might think, yo, that's some crazy, bro, that's way too soon, blah, blah, blah. But how many people are complaining about hookup culture? How many people are complaining about being in situationships for fucking 6 months? Maybe that's moving too fast, but I just view it like it works. Like, that's true. I don't want to be dealing with a girl that's like
a lot of people complain about hookup culture, say they looking for a wife, say they looking for something real. A lot of people say that.
Fucking other dudes or even going on dates with other dudes. I want your undivided sexual and romantic attention.
Is it fair for like the woman to ask the same from you though? Like on
if
the
you can get
date?
it, yeah.
Like if she does that, is it like valid and fair for you to do the same? Like reciprocate that? Like not see anyone else?
I mean, it would be a very good screening mechanism because if your goal as a woman is commitment and you might say, well, I'm going to scare off the guy. I mean, if the guy's really into you, he's attracted to you, Otherwise, he's just exploring his options, and you're just an option. Granted, some guys, they're just trying to hoe around, fuck a bunch of chicks. You might not be able that early on to get that, but I would argue, like, if you come with that kind of energy early on, you might be surprised. You might find a guy who's like, let's fucking do this. Fuck all this situationship, not knowing where we stand. Like, it actually could be a very positive paradigm for people to approach things, because I don't think people are satisfied with, oh, let me just be in a situationship for 6 months and he's fucking other chicks and I'm fucking other dudes and da-da-da-da-da. So, yeah. So, me personally, like, I only deal with, ideally I only deal with women who have a very high level of interest, and if she's cut off or doesn't have other sexual and romantic options, for me, I'm going to be much more inclined to want to just pursue her. So, yeah. So.
All right. I just want to say that when I encourage women to, date multiple men, I'm not saying that they should be sleeping with those men. Okay. Yeah, like, don't sleep with men.
So she's saying that women should be dating multiple men. What? Give me the pass. If you could beat me in Fortnite.
Till, like, they show.
If you could beat me in a Fortnite 1v1, you got the pass, gang.
Commitment to you, and like, you guys form a relationship. Now, I encourage women to date multiple men. Why? Because we tend to, like, bond quickly and develop feelings and attachment to certain men, and that may not be the best match. So I feel women should explore their options, right, and see, okay, whose guy is giving me the most attention, whose guy is giving, he's ready to commit, who's putting the most amount of effort. Those things we have to take into account and make better decisions for ourselves instead of just picking the first guy that we find.
Can I respond to that real quick? I get that, but there's one statement that obstructs her ability to do that. But I don't want them. I want him.
Rational. Okay. I feel like women need to be more logic when it comes to relationships. And it's true, like, we tend to, make excuses and sacrifices for, those men, like, and they may not deserve those sacrifices. Maybe that man, it's not good for us. Maybe that is a cheating man. It doesn't look for commitment, or looks for all the things that, doesn't align to what I'm looking for in a relationship. So again, logic, have your roster, right? And see which one is the best match and compare them. That's why I
like the idea in theory. It's just
and
really
don't sleep with them, because the moment you sleep with them, you're at disadvantage.
I mean, look, I think it is kind of the status quo that people have come to accept, especially with social media and dating apps, that people are going to be dating multiple people, both men and women. I don't think we necessarily need to accept that. And it might work doing this whole dating multiple men thing. I will say, a guy who knows what he wants and he knows that that he's just an option for you,
not going to put up with it.
He's probably just going to be like, the other dudes can have her. And you've maybe lost out on a guy who's otherwise would have given you commitment, or who's otherwise a great guy. I can say from my perspective, if I'm talking to a girl, and you might say, Brian, it's unreasonable for you to expect a girl to just drop all her options immediately or to only be talking to you. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But what I can say is, this is perhaps the case for me and for a lot of, I don't know if it's for a lot of men, because a lot of men really don't have any standards or boundaries or preferences. But if a girl tells me that she's dating other men, I'm just not going to pursue you. That's it.
Facts.
I'm not going to try to pressure you into stop. No, just like, goodbye.
Okay.
It's over. Like, not going to pursue you.
There's also competitive men. I feel
competitive.
Men are competitive in nature, and if they know that you are maybe talking to other men, and if he wants to be the man of your life, he's gonna do everything in his hands to make sure that he's the only one, and you're, that you're giving him, your undivided attention. So he's gonna fight for that position. What I'm not for, it's women just, getting with the first dude that they find, and they make excuses and sacrifices, and that man, like breaks their heart. Like, no, you want to be in my life, you have to end your position.
I just think, like, when you do fall upon, like, when you do meet the guy that you really like, if it becomes evident to him that maybe you're not sleeping with other guys, although a lot of women are, you're dating other men. Like, if I went on a date with a girl and we've had girls come on the podcast say they'll go on 2 dates in a day. I don't care how fucking cool you are. If I find out that I took you on a date and then you dipped to go on a date with another dude, it's a wrap. I don't want anything to do with you. That's just disrespectful. Similarly, women will go on 3, 4, 5, 6 dates a week. I went on a date with you. You got 3 dates lined up with other men. It's just a headache for me. I don't want to deal with low interest women. If we go on the first date, if you want a second date, the other guys have to be a wrap. That's it. I ain't gonna deal with, oh, you're on the fence about me. You still want to no, like.
Okay.
And not every guy agrees with me. Some guys are like, hey, that's a reality. This is sorry.
Grid One Motorsports donated $200.
Damn.
Do you only give bad advice?
Hold on, bro.
Please.
His chat donated 200, bro. You gave me what? 1 penny? Come on, gang. Come on, gang. He got the better chat. He got the better chat. But nah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Low key don't agree with shit she said, bro. But y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about that, man.